Good morning, beloveds. So, yesterday was an extraordinarily busy day, and it was a messy day for a lot of reasons. And then this morning, I got follow-up news. So yesterday, I was told that one of my teachers had been put on hospice. All of the vitals, they called her daughter and said, "This is happening, you need to get here." This morning, that teacher called another one of my friends. I don't know what to think. And she was back to her old self. So, here's what I'm going to remind you. When someone is put on hospice is to manage pain. It is not always because the person is going to pass. Now, apparently, normally it is, but not always. And so, apparently, whatever happened in the hospital yesterday, she wasn't ready to go. So, I don't know what to think. Outside of, I reached out to the pastoral care team, and they put it up on the practitioner list. So I know a whole lot of people prayed for this lady yesterday. And this is why we pray for the highest and best, because we don't know. We don't know what the highest and best is. And here we are. She called one of our mutual friends at 7:30 this morning from the hospital. And here we are. So, I'm going to go to work with a lighter heart today because we all have one more day. We all have one more day. All right. And now I'm going to try and read around the cat, which I'm sure you can see you see the ears right here because he's standing on me. All right. Our author today is Harriet Hale Ricks. And we've read her before, so this is cool. This appears to be a different book. This is The Rich Mentality from 1916. And it is May 12th. The title of the today's reading is The Law of Prosperity. We are not here to work for anything less than to unfold our God nature, our divine self, and this is not possible when we concentrate on money alone. What is money? Why, you are the creator and maker of money. You put into it all that makes it of value, and you can withdraw that, and it is not worth any more than sand. God did not make money valuable. To God, there is no difference between a pebble and a diamond. You must give if you would get. The person who forgets to give forgets how to receive. They close the door of receptivity. They close the door of life, and it is like a lake which, unless opened at both ends, becomes stagnant. Many people are planting disease, physical poverty, and misery of all kinds through not maintaining the other half of the law of prosperity. They want to receive only, but the law is not a hemisphere, it is a sphere. It is only as you bring the two parts together and recognize the giving and receiving should be equal that you can weld them into a unit and have the law work for you. With what measure you give, it shall be measured back to you. And that's a quote. So I'm suspecting that is a Bible quote. And surprise! She was very point blank. Very point blank there. She was like, no. You want to get, you got to receive. And Science of Mind does teach that. It's like you get what you put in, you get out of it what you put into it. So I don't know where I was about to go with that. Yeah. And I like that she said when you focus on money alone, because that's my hill to die on. There is prosperity is not just about money. Money is very important, but if you want to be rich, it's not about money. It's not just about money. It's about relationship and experience and all of the stuff that goes into living a rich life. That's one of the reasons why I talk about, wear the nice clothes, eat the good stuff, do the fun things. That's how you make a rich life. Prosperity, who is it? His name just popped. Raymond Charles Barker. Raymond Charles Barker defines prosperity as being able to do what you want when you want. And so it's not just about money. Money is a huge part of it, and money is partly because that's what our society has focused on. Like, we hear the quote frequently, the love of money is the root of all evil, and it's not, money is the root of all evil, but it's not. The quote is actually the love of money is the root of all evil. When we get so focused on money, then we forget everything else. We forget to have relationships, and we forget to have experiences. And that's why she said it's not a hemisphere. It's a sphere. So if you want to get, you have to give. And Science of Mind is pretty clear on that with just about everything. If you want love, you have to give love. If you want friendship, you have to give friendship. If you want money, all the economists say you got to spend money to make money. So, because it's a whole. It's a whole. And that's what Harriet is saying. It's like, this is a whole. There's more to it than just money. And it is you that give it value. It is you that give it value. Because any job can be fulfilling if it is fulfilling to you. Is what you're doing serving your soul? I think this is what I'm trying to say. Because the truth is, I work a retail job. I work a customer service retail job. I sell things to people. Okay? But where it sets my soul on fire is what I'm doing is I'm helping people stay healthy. That is what I'm doing. And I am helping people feel better. And so that is the value of my job. And because I put everything that I have got into it, it is richly rewarding, and not just in the paycheck. Not just in the paycheck. I am paid well to do this, but I enjoy my coworkers. I enjoy my customers. I enjoy the people that I work for. Because we're in relationship, and I love the fact that I get to help people feel better. So the prosperity of my job, money is actually just a small part of it. It is a necessary part. Don't let me kid you. It is a necessary part, but it's only a small part. So if we, and I do, when I walk through that door, 9 times, I'd say 98% of the time, I'm going to give 100% for the 8 hours that I'm in that building. I'm going to give 100%. Now, there are going to be a couple of days where maybe I'm not feeling 100%, but I'm still going to give everything that I've got. It may not be 100%, but I am still going to really, and that's because I value what I do. And the people that I work for, both the customers and the employers, value what I do. We have all given each other, we give that value. And I feel valued and appreciated. So, and not just because they pay me, they tell me, and yeah. So, okay. We are not here to work for anything less than to unfold our God nature, our divine self, and this is not possible when we concentrate on money alone. So that's just it. It's like, what are we here to do? If we could be said to have a purpose, that first line is what it is. It's to unfold our God nature, to explore our divine self. money's only a small part of that. The richness of you is in that God self, in that divine self, your God nature. And the work that we get paid for is only a little part of that. All right. And I love she throws in that it's only, there is no difference between a pebble and a diamond to God. All right. So if you must give if you would get. The person who forgets to give forgets how to receive. Okay? They don't forget to receive. They forget how to receive. If you're going to get the most out of an experience, you got to give it you've got to give it the most. You've got to give it. What do they say? The old college try. If you're going to get the most out of an experience, you got to give yourself the gift of, going all in. You got to give yourself the gift of going all in. And then she throws in that, when they close the door of when they close the door of receptivity, they close the door of life and become like a lake, which, unless there is fresh water coming in or fresh water going out, it becomes stagnant. One of the most terrifying lakes in the world is the Dead Sea, because there's no fresh water coming in, there's no water going out. The salt content that lake is just straight up toxic. Straight up toxic. So, and that's it. Inspiration in, inspiration out. So, the mission today, should we choose to accept it, is to recognize that giving and receiving should be equal. That you weld them into a unit and have the law work for you. So, giving and receiving should be equal. Now, that being said, that the giving and receiving should be equal as a mission, I'm going to remind you that part of what that means is it doesn't have to be equal all the time. Sometimes you're going to give more than you receive. And there are other times that you are going to receive more than you give. But in the end, the scale should balance out. So there are going to be times that you're giving more than you're getting back. And that's okay. And there are going to be times that you are going to receive more than you are giving. And that's okay too. Okay? So don't get bound up in making sure that everything is level and equal. Just know, give as much as you can, receive what's coming to you, and it will balance out in the end. If you're working the law's working you. All right? So don't get too caught up in the math. So there's your mission today. I would also remind you, as I always do something loving for yourself, do something kind for yourself, do something compassionate for yourself, whatever that looks like. It can be big, small, doesn't matter. Point is to do it, to practice on yourself. It's as simple as taking a deep breath before you speak. It is as easy as taking a nap, taking a walk, taking a break. Sometimes it looks like taking a vacation. Sometimes it looks like, taking the day off. Sometimes it looks like going to work. But making sure that you adjust your attitude, accordingly. Sometimes it looks like being overwhelmed and taking that deep breath and getting on with it. So, love, kindness, and compassion. Practice on yourself. 1, you are your own best test subject. 2, I'm encouraging you to create a habit, a first response, no matter what is going on in your life. And 3, you deserve your own love. You deserve your own love. If you cannot give it to yourself, how can you expect it to receive it from anybody else? You want to know what love looks like? Practice. Practice. Give it. This is what she said. You want love? Give love. You want to receive love? Give love. You want to receive kindness? Give kindness. If you want to receive compassion, practice, practice, practice. And remember, I like to say eat dessert first. And I mean that. That sometimes the most loving, kind, and compassionate thing you can do is go home and eat a piece of cake. Then eat a healthy dinner. Okay? But what that is a reminder of is that your life is a special occasion. We do not know how long we've got. My friend is an example. We thought she was going to go, and she's changed her mind. Okay? So, don't save the good stuff. Make room in your life for joy. Make room in your life for joy. No matter what is going on, you deserve joy. It is one of the qualities of God. It is one of the things that makes us whole. So no matter what is going on in the world, what is going on in your life, make room for joy. And sometimes that looks like eating dessert first. All right? Practice on yourself. Okay. The other suggestions are do something to engage your mind and your body today. Since it didn't rain, we did go for a walk in my new shoes because I got new shoes yesterday. You want to talk love, kindness, and compassion? Go buy new shoes. Oh. I have Finnish, as in Finland, Finnish bear sport shoes. I'm very excited. I tried on 3 pairs of shoes. This was the middle pair, and I was like, nope, I like this. So that can be one of the most loving, kind, and compassionate things you can do. Go buy new shoes. Okay, so do something to engage your mind and body. Drink plenty of water. Your brain works better when it is well hydrated. When you go into the hospital, that's one of the first things they do is they hook you up to hydration. So drink plenty of water. Hydrate. And get early in your day bright light. The sun came out. I got a little bright light first thing this morning. That may be part of the reason why I'm extra chipper this morning. So get that early in your day bright light. What I'm talking about, it's called a circadian rhythm. It's a hormone cycle. It's a natural hormone cycle. Early in your day bright light, especially if you get up before the sun. I like to get up with the sun, apparently. I woke up at 6:30 this morning and went, okay. So that early in your day bright light does help to reset that natural hormone cycle, and artificial light will help if you get up before the sun, or if it's like it's rained for the last week and it's going to rain for the next week. We just have a short reprieve today. So 5 minutes. That's what I'm talking about. You'll have more energy during the day. You'll sleep better at night. You'll feel better. All right. So just try it. It's science. You can look it up. Okay. Oh, Ernest Holmes. Science of Mind. Open the windows of your soul. Allow the breath of heaven to remind you do live in heaven now. Okay? Because it's a state of mind. It's all around us all the time. It is a state of mind. Once we learn to create that state of consciousness for ourselves, nobody can take it away from us. And heaven ceases to be a place that we have to get to any place we are. All right? So practice. That's why we're called practitioners, because we practice. We practice a lot. We practice a lot of things all the time. And remember, practice makes permanent. Okay? Not just perfect, which, by the way, means whole, not flawless, but practice makes permanent. I am encouraging you to create a well-worn path to the source of your own being, so that no matter what is going on, you can get there. Because there, at the source of your own being, where God's idea of you is, that infinite source of love, kindness, and compassion, that's where we want to go when things get messy here. All right. So, and you can always take Emma's advice. Look for the good and praise it. Gratitude will get you everywhere. Okay. I am at the social media part. We are Creative Life Spiritual Center, Creative Life Spark. I'm the running Rev Ryan on the social medias that I am on. I do encourage you to like, share, and subscribe. When you subscribe to the YouTube channels, and when you follow the page, the YouTube or the Facebook pages, you can click on notifications. That way, when new videos show up, you're immediately notified. So I do encourage you to do that. All right. And if you want to know what's going on with the center, email info@creativelife.org. That'll get you on the constant contact, and that will let you all the good stuff. The hot links are hot. Click here now. We'll take you right to the information you want, i.e. the YouTube channel, or to the person that can help you get it. All right. So take advantage. There's plenty of good stuff out there. And I'm going to jump into encouraging you to have a great day, a wondrous day, a fantastic day, a magical day, an enchanted day, a wonder-filled day, a Friday. It's Friday today, this year. A good day. If that is too much pressure, simply have a day. You are enough just as you are. As I've said before and will say again, you are a beloved child of God. You are a divine spark, a brilliant light. You are spirit in motion. You are God in action. You are a godling, as Reverend Jesse likes to call us, in whom God is well pleased and well represented. Always. Always. That is the truth of your being. All right, beloveds. Reverend David should be on around 5 p.m. with you. I should be back with you around 9 a.m. tomorrow. I do get to go to the park tomorrow, and I have new shoes to go to the park, so I'm very excited about that. Take care of yourself. Know that you are loved, and I will see you next time.